Hello, my name is Jocelyn Kemp. I'm the Hardin County Extension 4-H agent, and today we're here at the Youth Project Completion Show. This is where the 4-Hers in Hardin County that are in the Livestock Club come to show their animals, and there are many different species. We have steer here, hogs, sheep, and goats. Today we will have a showmanship class, so the 4-Hers will be judged in that class based on the species that they're showing, and then we also have a market class, so they'll be judged based off of the species in that show as well.
Warren Beeler, I'm from Caneyville, Kentucky, and I'm here to judge the livestock show at Hardin County. Well, you know, most of all the animals we're talking about today are market animals, market that basically go into, will be basically processed after this. So we'll be looking at how much muscle they've got and in terms of shape and, you know, the size of the pork chops on the hogs and the ribeyes on the steers, that kind of thing. And we'll look at how good they fit into the farm situation in terms of how good they are on their feet and legs, how much body volume they have. You know, we look at performance, who's grown and who's grown faster or not as fast. And so it's a combination of visual appraisal, being able to raise them on the farm, and then be able, will they fit in the meat case and in a very valuable way. Square him up behind. If it's steer, heifers we offset. Steers, want them wide and thick, all right? You're showing this as a market heifer, or you're showing it as a breeding heifer?
Market heifer.
Market heifer. What do you like best about this one?
Well, I like the best is that she's not as narrow as usually our other cows are in the back end and the front end.
What's your weight?
112.
112. Even a judge can get closer than that now. 11, 12?
Maybe.
She fat enough for a market heifer?
I do want to put more pounds on her though. By state.
By state. What do you want her weighing by state?
More than she is now.
That ain't a good answer. 1250?
1250.
1250, probably. She's a medium frame size kind, you know. Like that. What's her Kentucky Proud number?
I could say my other one.
I got you. What breed we got here? Hereford, redneck Hereford. Like that. What's it weigh?
1305.
1305. You think it's finished enough?
Okay. I think it'd be like just a little more muscle.
Yeah. Do the cattle get fat front to back or back to front?
Front to back.
Front to back, top to bottom. First place we see them kind of fill up is here in the brisket. Deal, and then to drop the flank, then drop the cod, cones around the tail head. He does have some here. Probably a 5/10 or a Hereford 5 to 6/10 is where we got to be to grade low choice. That part of it like that. He doesn't feel it like he's got it as much here. You had the brakes on him a little bit. That's what it feels like. It feels like you stopped him a little. He gets just a little patchy underneath there too. Keep his head really high. You're doing great. You're doing great. You bet. What breed we got here?
White Park.
White Park. I knew that. I think like that. I ran into some judging in New York one time, like that. This is a steer, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. What's your weight?
1200.
1200. Is he finished?
No, sir.
I think he's not fat enough yet.
Yeah.
He is fat enough.
No, he's not. Sir.
Not fat enough. It's a little bit. Do cattle get fat front to back or back to front?
Usually they start front to back.
Front to back, top to bottom. First place we notice is in the brisket. Brisket gets like this, and then when they're done, it's like that. See, he's still pretty sharp underneath in terms of brisket, and the flank drops down like that. Make sure it's square. We want him to stand as wide as he can. It makes him look like he's heavier muscle than he even is, as long as he doesn't look sprawled out, you know, kind of thing. Good job. Good job. How are you, young lady? Good. What's your steer weigh?
762.
How much?
762.
762. What breed is he?
Black Angus.
And Angus. Like that. At 762, he's not probably fat enough yet. Or if he is, he's the wrong kind, and it comes down to it. What would you show off to me? If you really, your steer, you show off the good and hide the bad in showmanship. Is he big butted? Or do you like him from the side, or do you like him from the front? What do you think?
Front.
Front. Tell me why. You got a long neck?
Kind
Pretty good. Pretty good neck, pretty smooth in the shoulder, that kind of part of it, like that. It's good. All right. Good deal. Good luck, good luck. Pretty big buddy, too. All right, who wants to lead? Raise your hand. Everybody's got to get them up. Good afternoon. What a pleasure to be back in Hardin County. I apologize for not being here earlier this morning. I don't read my messages as good as my wife tells me to, and so I apologize. Thank Michelle and Terry for taking care of the judging contest this morning. Showmanship is all about animal presentation. When the animal looks good, you're doing good. When the animal's set like that, I am very big about spacing and staying on the move. I want you to have them broke like a puppy dog where you can lead them and get it done in any way you want to that point. I think it's terribly important to know what's good and what's bad about your calf. In terms of maybe I can ask and show off the good and hide the bad when it comes to that part of it a little bit. This calf's a little bit tougher to show. It's just younger, you know, when it comes to it. Wants to fight her just a little bit. The white steer here wants to fight you on the lead. I think when you set, he does fine. We'd open him up a little on both ends. It's just a touch base narrow, and we cheat. We cheat them open up a little bit if we can. That leaves these two calves that really behaved really well. Got a gun. We'd probably square both of them in a market show, and we're talking about showing this heifer as a market heifer, and the red calf is a market steer as stuff. We'd square them up. I like the way both of them stop and they're set. Both of you stop, and when you stop, you don't have to touch the front end. You basically just got to square up the back end if we can deal. Both of them are easy on the move. They're slow and deliberate. You can be too fast. You can be too slow. The holes fall out in them when you get to that point. I keep asking the question, this thing is not what you do all the time. It's what you do when the judge is looking, and that you got to be good and a little bit lucky to get it pulled off. And I think every time I looked, this black calf was set. He's going to be the champion. This red one's going to be the reserve, but I mean really close. And if anything, we'd squared the red one a little more to get it done. Congratulations to all you guys. Very good in your showmanship. I wish I could show as good as you. Thank you. Good job.
Come on, girl. You did good earlier. Right there. Right there. Up.
I went too far. That's close enough. That's good.
As an old hog man, I know when it's 90 degrees outside, you don't work them to death, even though we got the good fan over the top there. Thanks to somebody, that saves us a little bit. The showmanship in hogs is all about speed and control. All the kids these days are taking this stick and just wearing them out with it. No reason for it. To me, too much stick draws attention up to the showman and away from the pig. Anything you do that draws attention away from the pig, to me, is overshowing. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. Use that pig to make him go, turn him, use the top of the back, neck, and shoulders. We see a lot of kids driving around the head, and if you stay on the head, now what kind of move was that? You can't get between me and that pig now. If I'm over here, you got to go in front. You got to go in front, just like that. That's perfect. That's good speed right there, looking back. I like it. Now be careful. Oh, look out now. When you flip the wrong way. Okay? Do not get, cardinal sin number 1, do not get between the judge and the hog. If I come up from behind, you go around the front. If I come up front, you go around the behind. You with me? Slow that stick down. Now you got it. Now you got it. We got a junior and we got a senior. So I'm really good at these individual classes, but you let them show together, it helps both of them, I think. I think they've done really good. I don't want to kill our hogs on a hot day. The summer left like that. Please congratulate him, senior champion, junior champion right there. Good job, both of you. Ah! You're still between me and I could sit in this chair maybe. All right, let me get in. Good job.
Thank you,
Good job, yes sir. Got your hog looking good too.
yay.
There.
What is it?
Good job.
Just forget about the pig.
Pretty good at these kind of classes. I missed one years and years ago, but usually when there's one, I can figure out what to do with it. This young lady does a good job in any whether species she comes in and shows in. Does a good job. Has excellent knowledge about the sheep. This ewe lamb there, it's got a little cover on her, but she's one of them. It's good design, really good pattern. It's still beautiful fronting when we get to that part over there. She's one that I think everything well. Her transitions, we slowed her down just a little bit. And the only thing it really struggles with is the brace, and that can be really important in the market where it's not maybe so important that the breeding becomes the part. Congratulations to her. Good.
Oh, I know it's for half for the meat.
Oh, red goat, huh? That's your favorite kind, the red ones? Yeah. I had a guy one time I was grading the goats in Marion County, and had a whole set of red ones that came in that were beautiful. Years ago when goats weren't very good. Like that. And you push him a little bit, brace him a little bit. Like that. Use the inside of your knees, let his head go, so you don't do it. If you pull his head, he's gonna wanna give up, you know. There you go, good. Ready? You know what do you weigh?
91 pounds.
91. What's ideal weight for goats these days? What do you think? Show ring, it doesn't matter so much, but in the real world, it does. 80 is kind of the jumping off spot. When you go over 80, you get docked, you know, but not in a show ring when it comes to that part of it. What's this one weigh?
55.
55. That fits perfect into the deal, like that. What we call this part of the goat right here, anybody know?
Shoulder blade?
The rack. The rack. This part where these two little muscles pop up there. The part right here, what we call this? Loin. Loin. It's where the goat chops are in the deal. And then rump is here. Hind saddle from here back. All right? Okay. Good. What's this one weigh?
48.
48 pounds. All right. Yeah. Do you know what breed your goat is?
It is a Boer Nubian mix.
Boer Nubian mixed, is that right? Yeah, I got that. I can see the ear. I can see the Nubian ear. What about this one? What's it weigh?
73 or 83 pounds.
83 pounds. All right. Is this goat too fat? Not fat enough? About right?
About right, I think.
Okay. Is this a boy or a girl?
Boy.
Which gets fatter quicker in goats? The does or the wethers?
But the does. Wait.
Everything is the female except the hogs, and that's the male. It's about 15 pounds. So the doe quicker than the wether quicker than the ram, and the buck, you know, that kind of thing. All right, you ready? Coming around the front. Transition slow, easy, slow. Now go. Go all the way where you can slide and let me see his front. Unless his front's ugly, you can leave a leg in. Until I get there, good. Good. Now go. Other side, other side, other side. There you go, but slow. Everything slow, all right? When I come this way, you go right back. Wait till I get there. Wait till I get there. All right? Back, other side. Side. All right, who wants to lead? Raise your hand. Everybody got that. Yeah, me. I probably won't pick you. Okay, go. All right. You guys did a good job. I think probably the one thing we don't have in this class is somebody that braces them. And you know, I wish 100 years ago, I wish they would have never let them brace the goats. The goat thing became a sheep thing when you brace them. But if one braces, you got to all brace them. When you brace them, they're hard like this muscle I got running out of my arm. It's just like a rock. If they're soft, they're like this, and that's not the good handle that we want to have. We look at these young folks here, and they're all doing a good job. The young lady, I think once she gets him set, he wants to fight her a little bit at times in the beginning, but boy, he's gotten better and better. Transition-wise, we want to relax her hands a little bit like that, but boy, gosh, she's done really, really well. The goat here is one that basically really, I think on the move, keeps his head the highest, does a good job. When we set him, he's the dancer. He's the one that wants to move his feet. And the thing about showmanship is it's not what you do all the time, it's what you do when the judge is looking. And if he's not set, when I look, then points away like that. When I look and he's set, look and he's set, that's what we're talking about in terms of getting it done. I think the two red goats have been excellent at showing. At times this one wants to get a little close to these front feet. We need to keep him open. They're both working the chain more. I'd slide my hands down and relax them, because when you fight the head, then the top goes down, and then they want to back up and they want to do as good. But the question in showmanship you ask, which goat did I see the most times in a positive light? In other words, when you're in showmanship, when they look good, you're winning. When they don't look good, you're losing. And if you're having to fix them, then you're in trouble. I think it comes down to this. This one's going to be the champion right here. This one's going to be the reserve. And I think awfully, awfully good. I've seen you guys the most in terms of getting them set and leave them alone. Your goat didn't give you a chance. He wanted to fight. You did everything you could do, but he's an answer. And then this one here, I just thought got better and better as the class went along. Like that, we still want to open him up a little bit, widen him out just at that touch in terms of, because he's so thin, he wants to pull him apart a bit. So congratulations, you guys. Really good job. Excellent. Somebody's back. There you go. How are you, gal? Yeah. They bring somebody out of hibernation every now and then. Good luck, good luck. Side by side. Anybody up next to her? Next to her, next to her, next to her. Good. Good. First one sets a line. First one sets a line. Job. Doe or wether? Which gets fatter quicker, does or wethers? Does. Female, everything except hogs. Except hogs. What's this part right here called?
Rack.
Rack. What's this part called?
Loin.
Loin. What's the part all the way back?
Back.
Hind saddle.
Oh.
Hind saddle. Light saddle. What's this point right here?
Shoulder.
Point of the shoulder. Top of the shoulder.
Wethers.
Like that. What's in front?
Chest. Chest floor.
Breast in front, chest underneath, between the front legs. Breast in front, chest and deal. All right? Let's just go weigh.
71.
71. Pretty nice. Very nice. Too fat?
Equal.
All right. What's this one weigh?
67.
67. Doe or wether?
No.
Okay. What do we call it when we nip these horns off?
Debudding.
Debudding. All right, I'm with it. Like that. Good. What's this one weigh?
91.
91. Believe I've seen it before. Wether or a doe?
Weather.
Is this one too fat? Not fat enough? About right.
I think he's about right.
Yeah. These goats don't eat any fat on them. I'm talking it's all eaten by Muslims and ethnic groups, and they want them skinny. They just want them with no fat. What's this one weigh? 54. What's ideal market weight for goats these days if we're selling them to stockyards?
70.
Pretty close. Up to 80. Up to 80. Go over 80, you get 30, 40 cent dock. Because it's all ethnic, eaten by ethnic groups. All right? Good. Good. Slide. Good job. There you go. Good. Just let your hand ride instead of choking the chain if you can. Go. Beautiful. That's the way. Good. Job. Good. Good. Slower though. Slower, slower, slower in that transition. You're lucky he didn't step out on you like that. All right. I'm going to stand right here. You can put your goat anywhere. You know, in showmanship, we show off the good and hide the bad. With me? So I want you to give me your best view. You can put him anywhere in the ring you want to go. I want your best view. If you're going to leave him where you're at, you're too close to me. You with me? All right, go. All right. Why side view? What's good about him?
She's long and she's more narrow on the butt, like the end.
Doesn't have any butt. Doesn't have a lick of butt. All right, so you couldn't do butt, do you?
And she
Okay.
has no chest, so.
She's got a little breast up front, so side view was the best. I agree. Side view, why?
I like her longest.
She's got a little, I don't think she's got a little hump in her back. And we can see that if you turn, and I think you could have probably turned front or rear because really pretty clean front and not the longest neck, but still long enough on this size goat, you know, to get it done like that. But other than that, this being a little bit dipping here and having a hump right there on the side, you know, we want that tabletop level kind of a look, but still good, still good. Butt view, I like. Hey, I'm a butt view kind of guy. I think he's the thickest part of him. Yeah, and I mean, #1 trait in judging meat goats is muscle. It's muscle. You have a big butt. If you got one like Eddie Mae's got no butt, you can't do that. You could. I like it. I like your view. I can't. Side view. Tell me why.
She looks good.
Tabletop level. Even here. Level. That's really, that was great view. Not quite enough chest here. We get behind. The only thing is this thing's a little down on our pasterns behind, like that, and still thick enough. But yours is the thickest, so you get the right move. All right, all right. A good senior showman. I just enjoy you guys a bunch and appreciate the quality that you've got in terms of your showmanship. Your transitions are good. We've slowed you down just a little bit. Spacing is big on me. Staying in line is big on me. I mean, I know I'm old and pitiful, but that's one of those things that just makes the show go better when you stay in line and you do what you're supposed to. The young lady out in front, I asked them the question, I'll let you put your goat anywhere in the ring. I want your best view. In other words, showmanship. We show off the good and hide the bad. You with me? There's no perfect one. And so she gives me side view, but he's got a little hump in his back. And then probably I would have turned him front or rear, either one, like that nice little goat, but with just that hump there. The goat on this end, she gave me side view because he got no butt. And that's a really good view for that goat. That was perfect. He's not wanting to behave very well. He's dancing with you and stepping out and then getting the whole part of it. The young lady here give me a butt view, and I think that's your best view. I think it was really good. The young lady there give me a side view, and she's got the goat that can be side view, eats her up because she's so level top and so good in terms of the design. Maybe not the thickest goat in the world, but really, really beautiful from the side. I think they've all done a good job. Smooth and easy. Little things, you know, become big when it gets good in showmanship. And I think part of it, you get into a situation where you get the senior deal. It's not just showing anymore, but showing to the advantage of the goat like that. Sometimes they'll take you out. This goat's kind of fidgeted around, took her out of it a little bit. Probably when we get into the final drive, probably the side view was one I wouldn't have picked that way. I leave it down to you two, and I think when it comes down to it, the one that set and leave them alone, champion will be right there, reserve will be right there. Congratulations to you guys.
Who's the champion?
Champion is in the pink, and right here is the reserve. Good job. You did great. Good job.
Thank you.
You bet. Get that side view. That's a good one. Doing good. Keep right on going. I'll help you. There you go. All right. A little bit more. Stop right there. Whoa, good. Put yours right here. Yours right here. Put yours right here. All right. Good job. He's leading like a puppy dog, isn't he? Good job. You guys are doing great. All right. Now, if I'm on this side, you're there. If I move over here, then I need you on over there. You with me? Good. Wait till I get there. Now, when I get there, see, when I get in the center of the goat, that's when we do it. You don't have any idea what this goat weighs, do you?
Yes, 59 pounds.
59 pounds. You know what yours weighs?
66.
66 pounds. Beautiful. All right, good. Like that. You guys are doing it. Done. That's the way. All right, you ready? I'm coming around. Hey, now where you at? Now where you at? Slow. That's good. Good, good. Good. You know what this one weighs?
48.
48 pounds. All right. Black goat. Like that. All right. I'm going to come around the front. You ready? Nice job. Nice job. You ready? You watching me? You watching me? Slow. Everything slow. Everything slow. Good, 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 good. I like it. I like it. Nice job. Who wants to lead? You two. That one already led. I've got to let somebody else lead. You go. All the way around. You follow that one. All right? Other side, other side, other side. There you go. Good. Head away. Head up. You guys. Look at that. I thought they did so good. Everybody gets first place. Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
They're good. They really did good. They smiled at me. They smiled. Hey, I told them, I said, these blue eyes are going to kill a bunch of guys, and them brown eyes are going to do it too. You guys did good. The old goats wanted to fight you a little bit, but you just stayed calm, got it done. The little gal with the black goat did such a good job of smooth and easy. Yours was probably the most trained today and got it done. Proud of you guys. Excellent. Trophies. Trophies all around. Good job. Bet. Congratulations to you. Good job. You're done. Good deal. All right. Come back here, goat. Good job, girls. Good job. All right, look right there. I'm gonna go in front. I'm gonna go in front. You ready? Over here. Go in front. As soon as I get in the middle of your goat, you're gonna go around on the other side, okay? Show him how. There you go. That's it. Perfect. Now, other side. All right? That's the way to do it. That's the way. You ready? Ready? Go. Other side. Other side. Don't go behind. Always go in front. There you go. Beautiful. Got it? All right. We got a good group again here. They're doing better and better. This young man done a really smooth job like that. This one come in late, but he's just one arm, and they did a great job with one-handed, you know. Little gal there is going to be terrific. I can just feel it already like that. This guy here has got one that's a little tougher. He's got the dancing goat again, and see, still dancing, still dancing. Please give this group a nice round of applause. They got, I think, got ribbons for them. Good job. Come in here. Oh, my goodness gracious, we got a good crew. You guys doing good. All right, put it right there beside that one. Doing good. I like it. You're looking right at me. I like it. Good job. That away. Hey, you're doing good. You're looking at me, right? You're still looking at me. There you go. I like it. There we go. Ready? Ready? All right, who wants to lead? Raise your hand. Hey, get lots of pictures. They'll be in college, the next thing you know, it happens so fast. And it's my favorite class of all of them, all the novice. I got 2 grandbabies that are in this class right now, and I mean, I just think it's the most wonderful thing in the world. You're giving them the disease, and it's one they'll have for the rest of their life, and it's a really good disease. It is. Congratulations to this group. Everybody's going to get a blue ribbon, and they did so good. They did so good. Congratulations, you guys. Good job. Hey, gotta have a little fist bump here. There you go. Hey, can you give me some of that right there? Hey, put her there. Atta boy. Hey, right here. There you go. Hey, good job. There you go. Perfect. That's it. You guys did so good. Let me get my hands on him. Good job out there. Where do you find white park steers at?
Well, we raise them, but we
Do
got
you?
our cows out of Illinois and Indiana.
Is that right?
Or Illinois and Iowa.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They marble good. Are they considered
Very
British
good.
a British breed?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Think of them being European kind of cattle. Oh, don't gouge me. Bring your steer right here. Good. B2, B1.
I enjoy the last two classes. I like to go
In the market animals, you know, when you get into market cattle, you're talking about cattle that have got some base width to them. Muscle would be probably the primary deal, and I think when you study them out here, the heifer in this situation is the widest base in her chest. I judge everything from the ground up and rear forward, and then looking at base width, the heifer is really the thickest through her quarter, really good down her top. And because she's a heifer, she's 100, you know, basically matures 100 pounds quicker than the steer. I think she's adequate in terms of her finish, in terms of this situation. So the black heifer is going to start the class. The red steer, and I think it's a terrific deal. So we've gone to sold by breeds at State Fair, makes it so. This is the most finished. This calf's got more cover on him than anybody. It's not over finished, I don't think, at all as we study him. What need a little more thickness as we get long-bodied, really straight line steer. You love that part of him. You'd like to just power him up with just a little more muscle shape and so in terms of helping him on that part of it. But from a quality grade standpoint, probably the one that has the chance to grade the best. The white park steer here is the one that get a little bit flatter. The other one I think that's adequate in terms of its cover and finish. When we look at the brisket in this one, we get just a little bit. Seems like we got more up top than we do underneath. And again, we're always studying. We want the brisket to fill out in terms of giving us a chance to grade. But one big thing I think for this one is we want to base it wider, particularly give it more muscle right through its rear quarter. And then the little steer is actually the heaviest muscle proportionally, biggest butted, widest based, but it's 760 something on weight. Just one that's not finished, not done. They just got the best days left ahead of it. So congratulations to this group right around the corner. I think you deal first over here, first, second, third, fourth. Congratulations, you guys. Yeah. Tell your dad hi for me.
She has them all in her pocket.
Are you the ribbon queen?
Yep.
All right, you're doing good.
Thank you. Mom.
Hey, what are you hollering Mom? She's not on the halter. What's she hollering at Mom for? Mom wasn't on the halter, was she?
Nitpicking.
No, she's nitpicking.
Good job.
Thank you.
Get after her, Mom.
Go get your other animals.
Oh, yeah.
Good job. Congratulations to you all day long. Ah, he's slicking up. He's slicking up. She, I mean, it's a she, isn't it? What's going on over here? How are you? Good. Hi, how are you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing good. How about you?
First up is the lightweight class for swine.
Looks good. Now he looks good. Check. Doesn't take long. Look at this. This is a nice hog here, and talk about one that feet are out on the corners, really opened up, got tremendous ham shape, groove down the top, enough body volume. But we're picking these hogs now with muscle and production in their look. And the thing that's the hardest to get is the thing he's the best at is feet and leg wise is exceptional in terms of his length of step on both ends. Carter's got him a good one here. Congratulations to dude. What's he weigh? 228. 128. Now I can get better than that. I can get better than 128. 228. So you still got a little time left. That's good. Awfully good haul. Congratulations. I can get within 100 pounds now. I think pretty close placing. We get into the heavier hogs there, and we look at this one. Really, one that's got a tremendous amount of ham shape, butt shape, top shape. I think for him, where he gets in trouble a little bit is gets a little straighter up through his shoulder and front end. He doesn't stride quite as long on either end, but particularly up front. Where the gilt on the other side is one that's really more athletic, as we study it feet and leg wise, bone wise, really stout. May not have quite as much muscle as the Barra, but maybe got less holes in him from a standpoint of soundness and production, and still thick enough. I think both of them. There's not an issue with muscle in these three hogs we've got here. So I'm going to use the girl 1 and Carter 2 in the second class here, and then we go in for champion. And so drive the black one, Carter. Or yeah, we got another driver. Come on, you drive the black one. And I think when we do this, because you're always thinking ahead, here, let him drive the black one, you can drive that one. I think when it comes in this deal, we'd like to open this hog up a little bit in terms of rib shape, and he gets a little flat in behind the shoulders. Really still a really nice hog, but not as basically powered up and opened up as like this. I like the rib and stuff in the black one. I like the athletic ability he's got with the shape he's got in terms of that. Big advantage is rib shape, I think, through the center part. So when we get all done and try to find the one that does the most of everything, and that's what champions do. I like the black one to be champion. I like this belted one to be reserve champion. Congratulations, you guys. Awfully nice hogs. Good job. Good job, gal. All right. Here, I got ribbons. Good job, bud.
Thank you so
You
much.
bet. Hey, I didn't do it. You did it. You brought the good hog.
Bring her. I'll get Bub.
Hey, Patrick, will you let me out that
Carter, we have this for you.
Oh, never mind, Patrick.
Are you ready? Hold up.
All right, you better be quick.
Eddie Mae's got the last sheep in the world in here, so this is an interesting ewe lamb. I mean, we show them as a market, and probably as a market lamb, it's probably got a little more cover than would be acceptable. I hope she can get it in the white face crosses, because that's where it would be more competitive. She can be really productive as a ewe lamb. I see this one having really a big top, and yet really attractive long neck and long front, smooth shoulder, smooth breast up front, and really square out through the hip. I was telling her, my sheep, I just need to square them in their rump a little bit like this one is, like that. Very productive, really nice. Congratulations. Like that. You needed some folks here to beat. You know that. I like your goat. I think he's neat. He's one of the, as we study him in showmanship, I can't help but look at the goats too. I think he's one of the wider, proportionally, we've got, opens up a good his rib. All this shape and muscle shape in goats is rib shape, because the loin in all of them is about the size of a spoon when it comes down to it. The one thing we change about him, we want to strengthen him in his top, right behind his shoulders, and square him in his rump. But there's no such thing as a square hip, level hip kind of goat. I think this goat's really good. 55 pounds, he's exactly what the industry is using out there in terms of what the ethnic market is kind of demanding. Congratulations to you. Good job.
Mary Juris has 2 and Addie Mae. So Mary, when you're done, you can push the old bed. So I get it right.
Right there, side by side. Good, right there. Woo. What's this one weigh?
70.
Wasn't much here.
67.
You know what this one weighs? What's this one weigh?
67.
Yep. Let's see his front. Okay, good. Go ahead. Round over here. Right ears in. Good. Good. Go ahead and pull up beside Annie Mae there, if you would. This side by side. We're going to use this solid red goat closest to me here to win the class. I mean, it's the trimmest goat. You get your hands on it, and the biggest butted goat in terms of really long body. One thing I wish she'd do, I wish she'd get her tail up. And the rump looks even worse, but the rump structure on all of them is about the same. We need to do it. I think she's the widest base. She's the heaviest muscle. She's sure the best handling and the trimmest as we get into that part of it. We're going to use the other red goat in a second. Really one that's extremely good in terms of balance and design, probably the most correct goat in terms of pattern. Not as trim, not as meaty as what we've got in the goat here that wins the class. And then Annie Mae's goat, really bone and stoutness wise, up through the front is as wide as anything. She just does not carry the width back into the leg like we'd like for her to. She may be a touch trimmer, or maybe it's the brace part of the thing gives her an advantage. But again, I'd like to just thicken her up. I'm one of them. I butt cut them to death, and she needs a little more receiver britches. Congratulations to you guys. Good set. Job. Over in the middle, side by side. Good. What's he weigh again? 90 something?
91.
Just one way?
83.
If you want to get easy down in his top, make sure you need him even to the point of scratching his belly to make that top level out if you can. Yeah. What's this one weigh?
81.
And your goat right here. Right here. One. And the heavier goats here, I think this one wins pretty quickly in terms of putting the levelness of top line together with really a thick-ended kind of goat, and still one that's really attractive. We get up through the front part of it, not just super powered up, but to me the one that really gets it done. I think the close placing is here at second, third. I think when you get on to this goat at 91, it's probably got a little more cover and finish on him than we'd like. We only like about 10th or 1200th. Terry Burks and I did some research years ago, and once you get to just this much, 10th, they start to fill up fully. Goats get fat different than anything else. They get fat from the inside out. Poof, and you get in. So your goat's leaner and trimmer than his goat, because you got 10 pounds difference in them, too. I think your goat's stronger in his top line like that, but the cutability thing is that we just don't want any fat on them whatsoever, or they'll be just tanked full of fat on the inside. So leanness kind of rules the day on yours. That one wins. 1, 2, 3. Good job, you guys. Congratulations. Job, good job. Good job out there.
You made a mistake.
All right. Oops, sorry. What do you say, girls? Did we forget you? Get in here. Go right on around. Go right on around. Other side, other side, other side, other side. Hey, there you go. Goat to me. Goat against me. Come on, goat. Come on, goat. Come on, goat. Right up there. Right there. Good. They're up beside, right beside him on this side. Come on, right over here. Right here. There you go. Good, 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 good. Come on in here. They forgot there was 2 more in your class. Go right up beside him, right beside him. There you go, good. Well, do you know what these goats weigh?
Yep, 59, 66.
66. And 55, right? Other side, other side. Don't go behind, always in front. Okay, lead over to there. Go, you go, other side, both of you other side. Now go. It's all right. Over here's fine. You're looking at me, right? You're looking at me. Good. Good, right behind her. Go right there. Good. Your goat in right here. Ready your goat right here. You'll be first. You okay with first? First place all right with you? All right. I guess we missed a couple in this class earlier there, and there are a couple of really meat wagon kind of goats when we get into it. This one here at 66 pounds is, I think, the widest base goat we've had in here, really trim and lean and good. You'd like to change her just a little bit, maybe pull a little of the shoulder out of her to make him smooth, but when you make them thick behind, you make them thick in front. That goes with it. She's going to win the class. This goat's very similar in terms of not quite as thick, I don't think, as we get into the rib shape and the openness at the top, maybe not quite as level in its hip and rump, but still really muscular. And I told you I like this red goat. This red goat's still a very nice one. Again, probably the lightest goat in the class from the standpoint of pounds, and then gets a little more easy in the top, not quite the firmness that we have and the real trimness and cutability we have in the 2 red-headed goats. Congratulations, 1, 2, 3, right, just like that. Good job. Good job. I like that. I like that. Good job. All right, here. On this side. There you go. Good. Got him. Awesome. Good job. Got a good goat. Got a good goat. Yeah. Hey, I like it. I like it. You bet. Hey, glad to do it.
I can't hold him.
Okay.
I got it. I got you. I got you.
She's the youngest, so she's gonna use. She's gonna let us do it. Hey, you got this. You got this. I'll hold this.
You only got a little.
Yeah, thank you. All right, keep it going. He wants to find his buddy. You got it.
You pull yours right here. Pull this one right behind her. Pull yours over on the other side of hers. Pull yours right behind that one. Pull yours all behind his over there. Good. Well, congratulations to our goat exhibitors there. It's kind of a good day for red goats, looks to me like. When it comes down to that part, red ones have kind of had their way. I think they're all excellent. The little goat in front, we talked about, really nice. We'll level in his top a little bit. Maybe we get a little more brace in him, make him feel a little firmer. I think would help you a little bit. Probably the trimmest goat of the top three is in the middle here. Really a big budded goat. Won't get his tail, won't get her tail up to the point of getting it done, but really a high cut ability goat from the standpoint of carcass. The big goat is the one that really puts together, I think, pattern production, thickness, and when she braces him, he just handles like he should, and that gets it done. I think you put it all together, the big goat's the best one. She's going to win the thing, and the red goat right in front of her is going to be second. And congratulations to all you guys. Awfully good class. Hey. Good job out there. All day long, yeah.
But I'll do it.
All right. Oh, got to get a picture. Got to get a picture. Oh, need a hold. Got it?
Here, I'll hold that one.
Whoa.
Everybody take.
I got it.
Well, you kind of put a whipping on them today, didn't you?
Hold up his pants. She's sweet though. Watch his pants.
Now you got her tail up. All day long. Good job, Bet.
I want to thank you for coming to watch this show today of the livestock show at the Hardin County Fairgrounds with 4-H.
All right, so we are here today at the Hardin County Fair in the 4-H and FFA Project Hall, and you can see behind me several exhibits for FFA and for 4-H. In our 4-H exhibits, you can see that we have lots of projects in different categories such as arts, sewing, needlework, horticulture, foods, several different divisions that the kids can enter. So they work on these projects all year long, or they're working in their project all year long to be able to bring their display here to the county fair to hopefully earn the chance to go on to the Kentucky State Fair in August.
Okay, who am I talking with today?
Addie Mae Williams.
Okay, and how old are you?
I am 15.
What grade are you?
I'm going into 9th.
And what school?
Central Hardin.
Okay. So you've been entered in a lot of different categories here today, but one in particular you'd like to talk about is this painting. So what can you tell us about that?
So this painting is my horse, and he's one of my favorite horses. So I painted it to look like him, and he's kind of like the first horse I ever got to like fully ride and got used to, and the horse that made me build up my confidence. And I kind of just, because I really want to have something when he passes to remember of him, so I painted this for him and to hang up on my wall. So.
And you won first place?
I got a blue.
Is that first place?
Yes.
And what's his name?
Sparkle Pants.
Sparkle
It's in the
Pants.
corner.
Okay.
Yes.
And you were over at the livestock exhibition today. How did you do in that?
I did pretty good. I got 3 chairs and 3 or 4 belt buckles. That's really good for me, and I show all species, so it's kind of hard to juggle all that at once. So, but I think I did pretty good.
And how long have you been doing this sort of thing?
For all the animals that I've been showing, I've been doing it for since I was a clover bud. So when my brothers and sisters did it, I helped them with their animals. So I've kind of been doing it ever since I was born. So, yeah.
All right, that's all we need. Okay, who am I speaking with today?
Danica Street.
Okay, and how old are you?
15.
And what grade are you in?
Going into 9th.
And what school do you go to?
Homeschooled.
Homeschool, okay. So you've been in different competitions here at the county fair so far, but one in particular you'd like to talk about is something that you've baked here, I guess. What is that?
An apple pie.
Okay, and you won a blue ribbon for that. Is baking something that you like to do, love to do?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. You think you're pretty good at it?
Yeah.
Is this type of pie your specialty, or do you make other pies also?
This is the only pie I've made.
That's the only one you've made. Okay. And you were also over in the livestock exhibition, right?
Yeah.
What did you do there, and how did you place?
I showed my cow and got a participation ribbon.
All right. And how long have you been showing animals like that? Is this your first year, or have you done it before?
Well, I showed a goat last year, and I showed a cow this year.
Great. That's all we need. Okay. Who am I talking with today? Look right in here.
I'm Ava Kubat.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm currently 11 years old.
And what grade are you?
I'm in 7th grade at St. James Catholic School.
Okay. So I know you've been entered in several different categories, but you won for this poster. What can you tell us about that?
So I entered a poster for the dog education, and my topic is toxic plants for dogs. And I did, so I put on ways that you can prevent your dog from eating toxic plants and what to do if they do it. And then I got flowers and then shrubs and trees.
Okay, and you won first place for that?
Yep.
Great. And you were also in the livestock show today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you do there? What did you show?
So I showed my goat Rolo. I got grand champion in the junior showmanship. And then in the light class, I got 3rd place.
And how long have you been showing animals?
So I've been showing goats for 3 years now.